The inner strength of Taurus, the zodiac's unshakable power. Have you ever wondered what gives a person their inner strength? What allows them to face challenges head-on, persevere through difficulties, and become a pillar of support for those around them? In the world of astrology, there is one zodiac sign known for its unwavering resilience, making it a force to be reckoned with. That sign is Taurus. Taurus individuals are not the loudest in the room, nor do they seek attention. Instead, they move forward steadily, step by step, undeterred by obstacles. But don't mistake their calm demeanor for weakness. Beneath that composed exterior lies unshakable determination, enduring strength, and an unbreakable sense of loyalty. These qualities not only propel them to success in their careers and relationships, but also help them build a stable and fulfilling life. Today, we'll uncover the greatest strengths of Taurus, the very traits that make them formidable and irreplaceable. More importantly, you can apply these strengths to your own life. So, don't miss a second of this video. And if you enjoy content on astrology, psychology, and personal growth, be sure to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life for more insightful explorations of yourself and the universe. Now, let's dive in. 1. Unmatched perseverance, nothing can stop them. One of Taurus' greatest strengths is their relentless perseverance. When they set their sights on a goal, they will pursue it with an unstoppable drive. No matter how many obstacles stand in their way, Taurus doesn't back down. From a psychological perspective, perseverance is directly linked to long-term success. Studies have shown that people who persist despite setbacks are far more likely to achieve their goals compared to those who give up easily. This explains why Taurus often outlasts their competitors in business, relationships, and personal growth. How to apply this in your own life? Instead of looking for quick success, shift your mindset to focus on consistency. Progress, even in small steps, is still progress. Learn from Taurus and commit to your goals with patience and discipline. 2. A practical mindset, they see reality for what it is. Taurus is one of the most practical and grounded signs in the zodiac. They don't chase unrealistic dreams or get caught up in empty promises. Instead, they evaluate every situation with a rational and strategic mindset. Ruled by Venus, Taurus possesses a deep understanding of value, both material and emotional. This gives them an edge in decision-making because they are not easily deceived by illusions or false hopes. How to apply this in your own life? Before pursuing a goal, ask yourself, is this realistic? What steps do I need to take to make it happen? By adopting a practical approach, you can avoid unnecessary mistakes and set yourself up for real success. 3. Patience, the key to long-term success. In a world where instant gratification is the norm, Taurus thrives by taking the long road. They understand that real success takes time and are willing to wait for things to unfold at the right pace. Psychologists have found that patience is a trait that enhances emotional regulation and resilience. People who can delay gratification tend to make better decisions and experience greater success in life. Taurus embodies this principle effortlessly. How to apply this in your own life? Don't get discouraged when results don't come immediately. Whether you're working on a skill, building a business, or developing a relationship, patience will be your greatest ally. For unwavering loyalty, once they trust you, they're all in. Taurus doesn't give their trust easily, but once they do, their loyalty is unshakable. They are the type of person who will stand by your side through thick and thin. However, their loyalty is a double-edged sword. If betrayed, Taurus doesn't forgive easily, and once trust is broken, it's nearly impossible to repair. This is what makes their friendships and relationships so deeply meaningful, because they are built on real commitment. How to apply this in your own life? If you want strong, lasting relationships, be the kind of person others can trust. Taurus teaches us that loyalty is earned through actions, not just words. 5. Stability, the rock everyone can rely on. In an unpredictable world, Taurus is a pillar of stability. They don't get swept away by emotions or external pressures. Instead, they remain steady and composed, even in the most chaotic situations. As an earth sign, Taurus is naturally grounded and values security above all else. They make calculated decisions, ensuring that their life is built on a solid foundation rather than fleeting impulses. How to apply this in your own life? If you want to create stability, start by mastering emotional control. Taurus reminds us that keeping a level head and planning for the long term will always lead to better outcomes. 5 more traits that make Taurus unstoppable. In the first part, we explored Taurus' unmatched perseverance, practical mindset, patience, loyalty, and stability, qualities that make them a formidable presence in any situation. But there's more to Taurus than just being grounded and determined. Their strengths extend far beyond personal resilience. They also have an innate ability to build strong relationships, manage resources wisely, and protect what matters most. Here are 5 more powerful traits that set Taurus apart and make them one of the most capable and reliable zodiac signs. 6. Financial wisdom, masters of stability and security. Taurus has a natural talent for managing money and resources. They don't take unnecessary financial risks, nor do they chase fleeting opportunities. Instead, they focus on steady, sustainable growth, ensuring long-term security. Astrologically, Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of material wealth and abundance. This gives them a strong connection to financial stability and a keen awareness of value. Unlike impulsive spenders, Taurus knows how to build wealth through careful planning and disciplined saving. How to apply this in your own life, whether you're earning, investing, or saving, take a page from Taurus' book, Think Long-Term. Avoid impulsive purchases, create a budget, and focus on sustainable financial growth. 7. Sense of responsibility, the one everyone can rely on. Taurus takes their responsibilities seriously. Whether it's a work commitment, a family obligation, or a promise to a friend, they will follow through no matter what. Their word is their bond. And this makes them one of the most dependable people in any group. This strong sense of duty is rooted in their earth sign nature. Taurus values reliability and consistency, and they expect the same from others. When they commit to something, they do it with their full heart and effort. How to apply this in your own life? If you want to be someone others can truly rely on, be consistent. Follow through on your commitments, and don't make promises you can't keep. Trust is built on reliability, and Taurus understands this better than anyone. 8. Protective instinct, a guardian for those they love. Taurus isn't just loyal, they are fiercely protective of the people and things they care about. Whether it's their family, close friends, or even their personal values, they will stand up and fight if necessary. This trait comes from their fixed sign energy, which gives them an unyielding nature when it comes to defending what's important. They don't seek conflict, but if someone threatens their loved ones or their security, Taurus won't back down. How to apply this in your own life? Be intentional about protecting what matters most to you. Whether it's setting boundaries in relationships, standing up for your beliefs, or defending loved ones, don't be afraid to take a stand when necessary. 9. Emotional strength, unshaken by drama and chaos. Taurus doesn't let emotions control them. Unlike more impulsive or reactive signs, they have a remarkable ability to remain calm and composed, even in stressful situations. They don't get easily caught up in gossip, emotional manipulation, or unnecessary drama. Psychologically, emotional resilience is a major factor in long-term success. Taurus embodies this trait by staying rational and focused, even when emotions are running high around them. This makes them a strong presence in both personal and professional environments. How to apply this in your own life? Train yourself to respond rather than react. When faced with conflict or emotional turbulence, take a step back, assess the situation logically, and maintain your composure. The ability to stay grounded in emotional storms is one of Taurus' greatest strengths. 10. Deeply affectionate, masters of genuine connection. Despite their strong exterior, Taurus is incredibly warm and affectionate. They don't just say they care, they show it through consistent actions, thoughtful gestures, and unwavering support. Their love is steady, deep, and enduring. Because Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love and pleasure, they naturally create deep emotional bonds. They don't rush into relationships. But once they commit, they are all in. Their affection isn't fleeting, it's built to last. How to apply this in your own life? Show love through actions, not just words. Small, thoughtful gestures, like remembering important details about a loved one or simply being there when they need support, can strengthen your relationships in meaningful ways. 11. Consistency, their secret to long-term success. One of Taurus' most underrated strengths is their unwavering consistency. They don't rely on motivation or fleeting inspiration. Instead, they show up every single day, putting in steady effort to achieve their goals. In psychology, consistency is linked to success because it creates habits that compound over time. Taurus understands that real progress isn't about big leaps, it's about small, repeated actions that lead to massive results. How to apply this in your own life? If you want to master a skill, build a strong career, or improve your relationships, don't wait for the perfect moment, just start and stay consistent. Over time, small efforts turn into big accomplishments. 12. Love for comfort, they create an environment of peace and stability. Taurus has a natural appreciation for comfort, beauty, and pleasure. But this isn't just about indulgence, it's about creating an environment that nurtures their well-being. They know that external stability leads to internal peace, so they intentionally design a life that supports their emotional and physical needs. This is why many Taurus individuals have well-organized homes, value financial security, and take great care in choosing the people they surround themselves with. Their love for comfort isn't about laziness, it's a strategic way to maintain energy and focus. How to apply this in your own life? Pay attention to your environment. Does it bring you peace, or does it drain your energy? Invest in spaces, relationships, and habits that make you feel grounded and secure. 13. Detail-oriented, they notice what others overlook. Taurus is highly observant and detail-oriented. Whether in business, relationships, or personal growth, they notice the small things that make a big difference. This is why they excel in careers that require precision, such as finance, design, or strategy. They don't overlook red flags in relationships, nor do they ignore the fine print in important deals. Their ability to see what others miss gives them a unique advantage in almost every area of life. How to apply this in your own life? Start paying attention to details. Whether it's in your work, communication, or daily routines, being meticulous will give you a competitive edge and help you avoid costly mistakes. 14. Honesty, they say what they mean and mean what they say. Taurus values honesty above all else. They dislike fake personas, false promises, and superficial relationships. If they say they'll do something, they mean it. If they care about you, they'll show it through actions, not just words. This authenticity makes them deeply respected and trusted. People know that Taurus isn't playing games, they are straightforward and dependable. However, their honesty can sometimes be blunt, as they don't sugarcoat the truth. How to apply this in your own life? Speak with integrity. Be clear about your intentions, and don't be afraid to be honest, just make sure to balance truth with kindness. 15. Strong sense of boundaries, they know when to say no. Taurus has a firm understanding of their personal limits. They don't overextend themselves for people who don't reciprocate their energy. And they don't let others take advantage of their generosity. This is a crucial skill in maintaining long-term happiness and success. Unlike people-pleasers who burn out trying to satisfy everyone, Taurus protects their time, energy, and emotional well-being by setting clear boundaries. How to apply this in your own life? Learn to say no without guilt. Protect your time and energy by surrounding yourself with people who respect your boundaries. And don't be afraid to walk away from situations that drain you. 16. Resilience. They rise stronger after every challenge. Taurus doesn't break under pressure. Unlike those who get discouraged by failure, Taurus views obstacles as challenges to overcome. Their resilience is rooted in their earthy nature. They are like a mountain that stands firm despite storms. Psychologically, resilience is one of the most powerful predictors of long-term success. People who can adapt and recover from setbacks tend to achieve greater things in life. Taurus embodies this principle by facing difficulties with quiet strength and determination. How to apply this in your own life? When faced with failure or setbacks, remind yourself that resilience is a skill you can develop. Instead of seeing challenges as roadblocks, view them as stepping stones to growth. 17. Strategic thinking. They play the long game. Taurus may seem slow to act, but that's because they take time to think through every move. Unlike impulsive signs that jump into decisions without planning, Taurus is highly strategic. They don't just want short-term wins, they plan for long-term success. Astrologically, this comes from their fixed earth energy, which gives them patience and foresight. Whether in business, relationships, or personal goals, Taurus always considers the bigger picture before making a move. How to apply this in your own life? Instead of making quick, reactive decisions, take a step back. Think about where you want to be in 5 or 10 years, and make choices that align with that vision. 18. Self-sufficiency. They don't need external validation. Taurus is one of the most independent signs of the zodiac. They don't rely on constant validation from others to feel secure. Instead, they build confidence through real achievements and inner stability. This makes them emotionally self-sufficient, which is a rare and valuable trait. While many people seek approval from others, Taurus is comfortable standing alone if necessary. Their sense of worth is not dictated by external opinions. How to apply this in your own life? Build your self-worth on what you do, not what others think of you. Set personal standards and focus on achieving them rather than seeking outside approval. 19. Deep appreciation for life's pleasures. Masters of balance. Ruled by Venus, Taurus has a profound appreciation for life's sensory pleasures, good food, beautiful art, quality experiences, and deep relationships. But what makes them unique is their ability to balance work and pleasure without overindulgence. Taurus understands that true fulfillment comes from quality, not quantity. They don't rush through life mindlessly, they savor it, making every moment count. How to apply this in your own life? Slow down. Take time to enjoy the little things, whether it's a well-cooked meal, a meaningful conversation, or a moment of peace. Life isn't just about chasing success, it's also about enjoying the journey. 20. Strong work ethic. They build lasting success. Taurus doesn't believe in shortcuts. They know that real success is built on dedication, discipline, and persistence. Whether in their careers, personal development, or relationships, they are willing to put in the effort required to achieve excellence. This work ethic is what allows Taurus to outlast the competition. While others may give up or seek instant gratification, Taurus stays the course, ensuring their success is built on a solid foundation. How to apply this in your own life? Develop discipline. Create routines and habits that push you toward your goals. Even when motivation fades, keep going. Consistency will lead to mastery. 21. Unshakable integrity. They stand by their principles. Perhaps the most defining trait of Taurus is their integrity. They don't compromise their values for convenience or approval. When they believe in something, they stand by it, even when it's difficult. This makes them deeply respected in both personal and professional circles. People trust Taurus because they know their words and actions align with their beliefs. How to apply this in your own life? Define your core values and live by them. Don't change who you are to fit in, stay true to your principles, even when it's challenging. Integrity always leads to long-term respect and trust. After exploring the 21 most powerful traits of Taurus, one thing is clear: this zodiac sign is built for success, resilience, and deep personal fulfillment. Taurus doesn't chase trends or seek shortcuts. Instead, they focus on building a life that is stable, meaningful, and grounded in real values. What makes Taurus truly unstoppable is their ability to combine patience with action, strength with kindness, and logic with deep emotional intelligence. They don't just survive challenges, they master them. Whether it's in relationships, career, or personal growth, Taurus moves forward with a steady determination that few can match. But here's the real takeaway: these qualities aren't exclusive to Taurus. If you resonate with their strengths, you can develop them in your own life. You can cultivate patience, build resilience, stay true to your principles, and create a future based on consistency rather than fleeting motivation. So now, ask yourself, which of these Taurus traits do you see in yourself? Which ones would you like to develop further? Let us know in the comments. Your journey towards strength and stability starts with awareness, and every small step you take brings you closer to mastery. If you enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into astrology, personal growth, and the secrets to a peaceful yet powerful life, make sure to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life. Turn on notifications so you never miss an insight that could change the way you see yourself and the world around you. Thank you for watching, and remember, true strength comes from knowing who you are and standing firm in that truth. See you in the next video.